All right. Well, hey guys, what is up? Good morning. It is Monday. Does that sound right? Man, I am really tired. It's Monday morning. It's a lot of people have been making these jokes about not knowing what day it is. I'm sure you guys have seen the memes everywhere. And I don't need this anymore. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. Have you guys been experiencing this? Confusion, not knowing what day it is because all the days blur together. If you have, this is a bit of what my life feels like all of the time. Given my job and how so many of my days are similar. I'll have a show on a weekday, I'll have a show on a weekend. It used to be really crazy. This used to be much more of a thing. Back when I used to play the Tootsies circuit and I was doing more of those acoustic shows, I would play 5 to 7 times a week. And the days became all so blurred together because they were also the same. Anyway, I am immediately off track. I guess it doesn't matter. Hey, Danielle, Calico B, what's up, guys? Julie, hey, guys. Good morning. We've got coffee. Thank God. I was up until 6:30 a.m. trying to get some of this stuff working. I hope this is working better. I ran some tests last night. It did turn out that the service I'm using to redistribute this stream to all the various platforms was having problems. Hey, Mel. And they are still having problems today, so I did have some new features I was going to introduce into this stream, mainly being that pop-up on-screen chat, so everyone from all the different platforms could all see each other, yeah, so we're going to continue to work on that. Guys, this was another thing I was, actually, give me 1 second here. I want to do something, or try to do something here, just real quick. But good morning, guys, while I'm doing this. I hope everyone's having a good Monday, being safe, and I know some of you are still essential workers, and so I hope you guys especially are out there being safe. Crazy times right now. So, yeah, happy Monday. Man. I promise I will wake up eventually. I thought we would just hang out for a little bit during this stream because I've had so little sleep and I haven't had time to wake up and warm up my voice at all. So I think we'll just do kind of a hang, and then we'll wait till an evening stream to do some music, if that's cool with you guys. And we'll do some requests, and sorry, I'm checking out the chat. Okay. Here we go, guys. So, I'm sure you all know, I'm sure you all heard the news. We lost Joe Diffie yesterday, which was such a tragic loss. Great musician, great songwriter. He wrote a lot of songs for himself and other people. And Joe Diffie was one of the guys that I grew up listening to. So I grew up, my main influences are like 90s country. That's when I really was around a lot of, that's when I got exposed to a lot of country radio music. And so, yeah, it's always tough to see that. And it's especially tough when it's from this stupid virus. Dude was only 61 years old. And it's scary stuff, man. This thing is not to be messed with. Yeah, you don't expect stuff like that. And man, Joe Diffie, rest in peace, brother. Thank you for all the music that you brought the world, because the world always needs more things to spread happiness. I know, Mel, it's crazy, right? Ooh, Danielle, that's a good question. What is one thing you're doing daily to make sure you've had a productive day? Well, for me, lately, it's been live streaming at least once per day. And I think that's worked out okay so far, right? When did we start this? We did the first one Sunday, just yesterday morning. Yeah. I have lots and lots more things that I need to be doing, but I've been putting so much time into that. But I know for me, my main things right now are going to be live streaming with you guys. And then I want to do some writing every single day. And start doing at-home workouts. That's been a challenge for me because I'm a big gym guy, and I've never gotten really super motivated for at-home workouts, but obviously it's a big thing right now, and so I'm gonna kind of put a routine together. I actually had I had some weights dropped off here, some like adjustable dumbbell weights, and I'm gonna do some stuff with that, and we'll see. I don't know, that'll be interesting. So I got to put a whole new routine together for that. But that's what I'm doing. What have you guys been doing? Who else has a good answer for Danielle's question? What have you guys been doing that makes you feel productive every day? Or Danielle, you especially, what have you been doing? It's tough. Especially for, the majority of people who are so used to being out every day, out of the house, and out and social too. Oh, that's cool. So Danielle, they're doing how about talking to your mom? Yeah, well, obviously I do that every day anyway. Danielle, okay, so Orange Theory is they stream and they're doing 80s theme. That's awesome. That's way awesome. If I want to join, yeah, I would maybe actually do that. That would be kind of cool. So 5:30 your time, 6:30 here. Brian started a gym routine. But I just oh. Yeah, everyone can talk to my mom. That's cool. She'll love it. Doing virtual. Okay, this is cool, Danielle. Virtual happy hours, game nights, and you signed up for a half marathon. So you just like run a whole lot of circles in your living room, or how does that work? Or is that not virtual? That's not a remote thing, maybe? Yeah, half marathon. That's cool. Virtual happy hours. That sounds fun. Although I had one of those the other night, and it was not good. Hey, country girl, what's up? How you doing? Glad you made it to the stream. For some reason, right now, I am not seeing Facebook comments reposted to the Restream chat. So, if you guys are on Facebook, hey, what's up? I'm going to try to look at the comments right now, just on my phone. You can also jump over onto YouTube, and I'll be able to chat with you guys in real time. I'm just checking this out right now. Yeah, there are a bunch of comments over here. I'm sorry I'm missing these guys. So glad you guys are on the stream. Tiffany, reading, that's a great one. I I love reading and I don't do it nearly enough, otherwise known as ever. I have this problem where I need a very, very specific books, and I just haven't figured out how to find the right books for me. So I need to start doing that. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I don't know why the Facebook chat is not streaming onto my system right now. I'll get that worked out too. We've had our fair share of technical issues, but hey, this is only the second one, right? I hope this one's working better. I ran some tests last night, and I only had a couple of little glitches with the audio through Restream, so I think it's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna go back and look at these Facebook things. Jason, thought last week was Friday. It was Thursday for most of that morning. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. It's really crazy. Hey, Justin, what's up, dude? Good to see you here. Sadie, hello from northern Wisconsin. Hello from central Wisconsin. I guess I should say that again, guys, because I am up in Wisconsin for the time being. If you didn't see yesterday's stream, I am currently doing a quarantine here at an Airbnb for 14 days before I go to my family's home here. 98Q Country. Joel, what's up, dude? It's good to see you, buddy. It's been a while. I hope you've been doing well. I hope you're safe. How are you guys doing? Are you still broadcasting from in studio down there? Are you doing remote from home? How does that work? Hey, Vanessa. I hope you guys are still here. I didn't realize the chat was down, or I wasn't seeing it for so long. Thank you guys for stopping in. Yeah, so I am up here in Wisconsin. We're hanging out. We're doing some live streams. Because, as you guys know, look, the whole world shut down, right? And the entertainment industry was one of the first industries to be hit. Nashville was one of the first cities. I think it was the second or third city in the country to officially shut down. And that was tough. I mean, overnight. So as you guys know, I am a performer. I'm a country artist, and that is my job. So whether I am in Nashville playing shows or I am touring around the country with the band, that is my job. That is everything I do. That is my income. And that was gone overnight. I mean, literally, gone. And it was tough too, because I also have, on any given month, I have dozens of people who are essentially on that same payroll, who I am providing income for them, band members and such. And so that was gone for them too, and it's been tough. So man, this stuff has reached far and wide, but the music industry is especially tough, and we're still working on figuring out how to get us through it. So there are a few problems. One is there are all these entertainers who have lost their jobs, and oh man, where to even go with this? I don't want to get too deep into it right now, because there is a whole topic I want to talk about with music in general, and how it's very easy for people to kind of forget how important music is in their life and in the world in general. And in times like these, it's easy to just think of the main important things. Medical workers, food workers, truckers, the people that keep our lives running. But at the same time, I guarantee all of you, the people who are stuck at home, we're all quarantined, we're trying to get through this, and we're watching Netflix and Disney Plus, and we're on Spotify, and even way back in the days of the Great Depression, it's been shown how entertainment was so critically important, because it's part of keeping our sanity. And you don't realize how much music is in your life. I mean, everything you do. If you stop and think about how often music is in your life, if you removed it, man, it would be such a void. Anyway, I didn't want to get that deep into this topic. Really, I wanted to just talk about how crazy these shutdowns are on the industry, because we have musicians who are out of work. We have the bars that were closed. So now you have musicians out of work. You have sound techs out of work. You have bouncers out of work, bartenders, servers, all our security people, all the bands, of course. And this ripple effect is crazy. It's spread so far, because I was hanging out with a producer friend of mine the other day, and he was talking about how he had several artists on the books to record, like full albums with him, and that's gone. And it's not because the artists are afraid of getting this virus. And in fact, most of the work can be done remotely. I mean, these days, it's so easy to send files around, have this guitar player play on your track, and then have a drummer do something, and then send it to the producer, and they tweak some stuff, and you sing some vocals at home or whatever. And it's easy to do that stuff. The problem is, all these musicians have lost their incomes, and so now they also can't pay the producers. So now the producers are out of work. And all of the studio musicians are out of work. And then you look at some of these bigger acts that have, their drivers are out of work, and their instrument techs are out of work, and their security people are out of, it's really crazy. So I think we're all kind of figuring it out. And LV, lots of people are out of work, and it's crazy. And we're all trying to get through it. The cool thing is, down in Nashville, is the community has been amazing. I mean, we immediately had people everyone was just helping each other. Immediately, musicians were offering free services. Hey, I know everyone's struggling in this downtime. I'm going to record some free guitar for whoever needs it in the next few weeks, or whatever. So it's been cool to see that. The music community down in Nashville is so tight, and it's like nothing else I've ever seen anywhere else. So I've been very blessed to be a part of that, but it's going to be interesting. I mean, there are a lot of very hardworking, very, very talented people down there who are probably going to leave Nashville permanently because they can't afford to be there. And that's a shame. The music industry, I mean, even after things open back up, there's a good chance the music industry never really fully recovers, and if it does, it could take many, many months, if not longer. The venues that host music. So in Nashville, it's one thing. When they open back up, they will have a music immediately. I mean, that is what makes the Nashville bars function. So I don't think that's ever going to be an issue. But all the other venues where we tour around the country, and the places where we come to your town and play shows for you, those places are going to struggle to get back into business as quickly as they're not just going to open their doors once all of this stuff is over and be fully functioning. I mean, a lot of them are going to be struggling. If they survive at all, they may not be hiring bands right away, because that's another extra expense that is not maybe that they can't justify at that time. So it's going to be interesting, because on top of that, you're going to have all these hundreds of artists and bands, thousands even, who have been out of work, or at least have had to do different work, but they've been out of music work for months. So we're going to have this massive influx of people who are trying to make up for the last 2 or 3 months of not playing shows. So everyone is going to be trying to book all the shows. So not only will there be fewer venues possibly booking these shows, but there's going to be people, I'm going to be trying to book my shows at all those places just like everyone else, and it's going to be just a traffic jam of people. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I'm a bit worried about where things go from here, but through it all, it's good because I've been keeping positive, and you guys have been helping so much to help keep me positive and keep all of your musician friends positive. You guys are part of this music community too, and we couldn't do this without you guys. So, sorry guys, I haven't been watching the chat a whole bunch, but I will kind of try to catch up on it. I just want to finish out this little piece. But yeah, you know what? Things are tough. Things are tough for everyone, and I am by no means saying that I am alone in this. But I do appreciate it. I think this is a great time for you guys to just think about who you're supporting and what is important in your life and the arts that you tap into when times are tough. So guys, if you do like the music or you like these streams, please think about going over to my website, buying a copy of the album. There's still vinyl for sale. I have CDs for sale. I actually don't think I have the koozies up on the website, but I will get them up there, or you can just message me directly and we'll get something set up. But guys, just buying some merch, CDs, koozies, t-shirts, whatever, helps me out so much. I have this virtual tip jug thing on the screen right now. You can see at the bottom, that's Venmo and Cash App. I'm not going to push you guys to do that right now. That's mainly for when I'm playing music and you guys are sending me your requests, that you can send those tips and requests through those apps. But just keep that in mind. That's on the screen. And also Patreon. I know I've been pushing this a little bit lately and I haven't been doing much on it. This week I'm going to be posting a new Patreon video, finally getting that update of where I was earlier this year and why I disappeared, and that's going to be a Patreon only video. We're going to get that going. Guys, if you can support, check out Patreon. It's, I think, patreon.com/Brett Westgrove. The link should be down in the YouTube description. Check that out. Just whatever you guys can do to support either myself or other of your favorite artists. Yeah, and we'll talk about that more later, and I'll try to remind you guys. I appreciate anything. Okay, so I think that's all. We'll come back to some of those topics, get more in depth. I actually have some people. Thank you, Mel. The belt buckles that Mel had made over in South Africa, y'all. We still have those for sale. They are up on the. I don't have mine right here. I would show you guys, but they're up on the website. They are awesome. Crazy high quality. I was blown away when these things showed up, so definitely go check those out. They are so cool. While I am on this topic, I'm just gonna quick remind you guys to follow me on all social media platforms. Of course, Instagram and Facebook, Snapchat, you know, maybe I'll start using it someday. Twitter, I want to start getting more active on there, so yeah, follow me. Tweet at me, and of course YouTube, follow me on there. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that bell. Guys, over on Facebook, I have not been keeping up once again. I'm sorry. Trey, what's up, dude? Yeah, I do want to get down to Houston, man. And you know, maybe someday both of us can get up to Canada. Thanks, Mike. I'm glad it sounded better. I do want to play some songs. I've actually, I've got this extra mic clipped to the bottom of the table right here. It's kind of funny, and that's my guitar mic. I've got it all set up. I've got the guitars back here. I am going to play some music for you guys, but I'm not going to do it in this stream if that's okay, because if you missed the beginning part of this, I have been up. I was up till 6:30 running tests, just trying to make this stream work a little better today, and then I got up at 10:30. So I've got like 4 hours of sleep. My voice is not good. I'm not warmed up, and I'm barely awake. I'm still trying to get my coffee, guys. So cheers to anyone else having their morning coffee. It's barely morning anymore, at least in my time zone. It's not morning anymore in the East time zone and beyond. It's definitely not morning anymore where Mel is over in South Africa. Country Girl, yeah, absolutely. Come on out to Nashville. We will meet, no doubt, guys. If you're ever in town or at one of my shows in your town, come on out. Hit me up beforehand, especially. Make sure we set some time, and I have time to do meet and greet. Danielle, oh my gosh, I want to come up to Colorado so bad. I miss Colorado. Good morning, Carla. Hey. Amy, what's up? Listening while working from home. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you guys are here. By the way, how is the music level right now? Music versus voice. I've been tweaking that, but I actually don't have a way to monitor it in real time right now, so I am not hearing the music. I hope you guys have been liking my selection. It was just I was browsing the website that I use, Epidemic Sounds, for my background music, and I found some stuff that I was just jiving with, and it's a little eclectic, kind of cool, kind of happy, and different. I hope you guys are liking it. I'll try to keep updating it and adding it to it so that it kind of changes a little bit each time. Julie, I can't wait for all this to be over, and I would love to have you at a show as well. That sounds absolutely amazing. Yeah, this is crazy. But we'll get you some shows. Justin says turn the music down a little bit. Let me do that real quick. We'll get you guys some shows. I'm trying to think of the easiest way to do this. We'll get you guys some shows here on the live stream. And, yeah. Let me... There we go. That might be a little better. Yeah, we'll do some live streams, obviously, because that's what we're here for. And I'm going to be singing you guys some songs, and we'll get you guys to send your requests in over Venmo or Cash App, or even, actually, you know, you guys are on YouTube right now, so this is a good time to tell you that if you guys want, if you I don't know if you guys know about Super Chat, but Super Chat allows you to create a pinned highlighted comment, and if you guys send out a super chat, it's, you know, you pay a few bucks and you get a super chat message, and I will be pretty much guaranteed to see it, and that will pop up, and it's another fun way to get involved, to guarantee that your message gets responded to and that everyone else sees it, and it's a way to kind of show your appreciation and send me some tips. So thanks, Justin, for the tip there. Yeah, country girl, we're gonna get this. We're gonna rock it. It's gonna be good. Yeah, Carla, I know it's crazy. The amount of people live streaming and putting up virtual tip jugs is crazy. It is really crazy. But it's cool. I mean, there's lots of music going on. Hey, Claire, over on Facebook. Good to see you guys. Yeah. This coffee is definitely hitting the spot. I am definitely going to need to take a giant nap today. I got like 4 to 5 hours of sleep the last 2 nights. Yeah, country girl, I love that. Germans being positive, that's great. Yeah, oh, speaking of, I think that's one of the things I was trying to say a minute ago. Of course, I got distracted. So shocking, right? Is I've actually been able to stay really pretty positive through all this. And, you know, out of shows and all that stuff's happening, but I am pushing forward, and I've been writing a lot of music. In fact, I am almost to the point where I've written an entire EP that I want to record and get out for you. So, yeah, I'm super pumped about that. I've started working remotely with a few musicians, and they're sending me tracks, and we're getting stuff put together. Some of the same gear that I ended up putting together for this stream setup will be used to record wherever I am, so I can record stuff, I can record guitar, I can record vocals, and we can get some music going. So we're going to try to do that soon. Okay, Carla, I am not at my parents' place. If you guys missed the beginning of the stream or yesterday's stream, I am in my parents' town. I did come up to Wisconsin because I realized I was doing everything remotely, and there was nothing I couldn't do here that I could do in Nashville at the time. So I'm trying to get family time in, but I'm doing a 14-day quarantine here at this Airbnb. I'm in a house alone. So I came here and I set up, and I figured we'd do some live streaming for a couple of weeks. And if I am all clear after that with no symptoms and doing good, I'm going to then go out to the family house and spend some time there. Claire, thank you so much for the comment on Facebook. She says, I became a fan of yours when I was around 16. I'm now 30. That's awesome, Claire. I mean, dude, I remember back in the days. Man, that's just such a throwback, way back in my California days. Thank you for sticking around. That's awesome. I love having fans from every time period of this career. Yeah, okay, so Mel, have you considered doing something with another artist? That's what I want to talk about. Okay, so I haven't thought a lot about doing like a virtual duet, and the part of the problem, I got to figure out the latency, the timing issues. But what I do want to do is I have a few people that I want to Skype in to the show and talk about the music industry. So I've got like a producer, some people who work in the service side with the like bartending and such. I've got managers, I've got booking people. So if that's something you guys would want to see, we'll Skype a couple people in and just have a chat, like kind of get going podcast style, talk about the craziness that is the music industry, because it's hard to really, even as someone being in it, hard to explain to you guys how far-reaching this is and how long this impact may be. So maybe we'll do that. You guys let me know if you want to see some of that. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of, I think that's everything I wanted to talk about today. Danielle, I still have your first CD. That's awesome. Oh, man. Unless there's something else you guys wanted to talk about in particular today, I think I may end this here. And we'll do another evening stream. And we'll get to the songs that I wanted to sing last night. And we'll get some requests going. And just see where it goes. So, with that said, I think I'm going to say peace out. How long have we been streaming? I don't even know. 47 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty long. Thanks, Carla. It was great to see you too. Thanks for making it out to the stream. Yeah, we're going to call it here, guys. Once again, I'm going to remind you to jump on over to social media. Make sure you're following me on Instagram, Facebook, of course, YouTube, Twitch, if you like. I'm streaming to Periscope, Daily Motion, all sorts of places. Yeah, Brett Westgrove Music or just Brett Westgrove. It varies from platform to platform. But yeah, jump on there and check that out. Hit me up, follow me, send me a message. And we will talk more later. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you.